Hi everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie, and this is video number 2 in my series on my 7-night Canada-New England cruise on the Majestic Princess. Yesterday was our first port of call in Portland, Maine. You dock right at the Ocean Gateway, which is right walking distance from tons of restaurants and shops. Now, I will warn you, Portland has a little bit of a hill, so you might want to wear tennis shoes to go up and down those cobblestone streets. Our excursion of the day was a lobster demonstration cruise with Rock Bottom Fisheries. It was phenomenal. It was only 15 people on the boat. We went out, we pulled in 2 lobster traps. We got to hold the lobsters, identify them, measure them, put the bait balls together to put the traps back in the ocean. We even got to hold some crabs. It was wonderful. The crew did a great job. We really got to see what it takes to be a lobster fisherman. We learned about the rules and regulations in regards to lobsters in Maine, and we learned some fun facts about lobsters. I don't know, did you know that lobsters pee through their mouths? The children on board found that very funny as we were holding lobsters and bubbles were coming out of their mouth. But yeah, phenomenal way to spend the morning. Highly recommend it. I think it's probably a must-do when you come to Portland. After that, our friends went and got some lobster rolls at Porthole, which is highly recommended. Also, a great restaurant for chowder is Gilbert's. We headed to Gritty's, which is this brew pub that we went to on our honeymoon 16 years ago. So we had to go back for nostalgia reasons, also because we absolutely love their salt and vinegar wings. After that, we grabbed an Uber and headed out to Allagash Brewing. We love their white beer. It's a very famous, I think, pretty much nationwide known white beer, but it's also a very family-friendly place. They had Big Connect 4, cornhole, the ring game. They had board games you could play. So it made for a really lovely afternoon, sampling some of their beers and then enjoying some Connect 4. I lost, of course, to a 9-year-old. Oh well. Then we headed back into town, boarded the ship, and it was time to sail away. It's a beautiful sail in or sail out. You pass a couple lighthouses. You get to see all the boats sailing through the harbor. So definitely be on deck as you head in and out of Portland. Tonight, our specialty dinner was at the Catch. Again, we made all of our reservations online before boarding because we have the Princess Premier package, which includes all specialty dining. And I will say this was not Princess's finest moment. It took us 2 hours to get our entrees. We were going a little crazy. Also, the sprinkler went off near the restaurant. Here, I'll show you a video of it.
They finally succeeded. They didn't realize they had all the things, you know?
But it's like business as usual. Everyone's just like walking around. No panic. So the crew's very well trained to deal with these things, but it was just a little weird to be sitting there and the sprinkler goes off without any warning. We did talk to the maitre d' and he just said it was like a slow night, I guess. But we canceled our specialty dinner reservations for tonight just to have a break from 2-hour dinners, and then we'll decide what we want to do for the rest of the week. After dinner, we headed to the Yes No game show. This is a favorite where people have to last 3 minutes without saying any version of yes or no. No, I think one person got it, but that's kind of because the host let them get it. But it was really fun to watch everybody who thought they were like super smart and then get tripped up at near the very end. After that, we headed to the Piazza for the house band's ABBA set. Now the band's good. I just think they saved some of the crowd favorites for later in their set. So the early set was kind of the deep cuts. So it wasn't quite as boppy and as dancing as we thought it was going to be, but we really enjoyed sitting there. And then it was time to head to bed because today we are going to St. John and we have a fun day planned. I got up early enough to see the sunrise and to see the pilot boat pull up. So in all of the ports of call, a pilot will board the ship to help guide the captain on any currents, anything they need to know as they begin to head into the port to dock. All right, how are you enjoying this series? Let me know if you have any questions about the Majestic Princess or our ports of call. Thanks.